Fog hung over the small Appalachian town of Black Hollow like a heavy shroud. The main street, once buzzing with life, now stood in eerie silence, boarded-up shops, shattered windows, and the husk of a forgotten diner. Evelyn Carter, a journalist from New York, stepped out of her rental car. She was here to investigate the town's chilling legend, the Hollow Whisper. Locals said anyone who heard it never came back the same if they came back at all. Her editor had warned her, "It's just superstition, Eve. But people love ghost stories. Get me something spooky." With a notebook in hand, Evelyn walked deeper into town. A faded sign creaked above her head. Evelyn wandered past the diner when she felt it. A soft sound, almost like a breath against her ear. "Leave." She froze. No one was around. The street was empty. Her rational mind told her it was the wind slipping through cracks in the buildings, but her gut twisted. The sound carried a strange weight, as if the town itself had spoken. She shook it off and headed toward the old library. If legends lived anywhere, it was in dusty books. Inside, the shelves leaned like tired skeletons. She pulled out a brittle newspaper from 1962. The headline read, "32 residents missing overnight, no bodies found." Below the headline was a grainy black and white photo, the townsfolk smiling during a festival, blissfully unaware it would be their last day alive. As Evelyn traced the faces with her finger, the whisper returned, closer this time. "Evelyn." Her blood ran cold. Evelyn wandered past the diner when she felt it. A soft sound, almost like a breath against her ear. "Leave." She froze. No one was around. The sound of footsteps echoed. Evelyn spun around, clutching her flashlight. A man stood in the doorway. Tall, gaunt, with sunken eyes and a face pale as bone. His clothes looked decades out of style, frayed at the edges. "You shouldn't be here," he rasped. "Who are you?" Evelyn asked, her voice trembling. The man didn't answer. Instead, he tilted his head, listening, as though the air whispered to him. His lips curled into a smile that made Evelyn's stomach churn. "They've already noticed you." Before she could press further, he turned and walked away, fading into the fog outside. Determined to dig deeper, Evelyn followed the trail of old newspapers until she uncovered the story of the Hollow Festival. It was a celebration held every autumn, when the townsfolk would gather at the square, light lanterns, and sing hymns passed down for generations. But in 1962, during the last festival, something went wrong. Eyewitness accounts spoke of a sound, an inhuman whisper that spread like wildfire. People dropped their lanterns, their eyes turning blank, their voices chanting words no one understood. By morning, every single one of them had vanished. Her heart pounded as she realized the whisper she had heard was the same. Suddenly, her phone buzzed. A text message flashed on the screen. "You can't leave. Not now." The sender, unknown. Panic clawed at Evelyn. She bolted to her car, fumbling for her keys. But when she turned the ignition, nothing. The car was dead. The fog thickened, swallowing the road behind her. Her flashlight flickered. A shadow moved across the windshield. She looked up. The gaunt man was standing in front of the car, head cocked, staring at her with hollow eyes. "It wants you to stay," he whispered, though his lips never moved. The fog pressed against the glass like a living thing, wrapping around the car, smothering her. The air turned ice cold, her breath fogging the inside. Then, from the fog, voices began to emerge. Hundreds of them. Men, women, children, chanting in unison. Evelyn stumbled out of the car, coughing in the freezing mist. The chanting grew louder, circling her. Figures emerged from the fog, dozens, then hundreds. The missing townsfolk of Black Hollow. Their faces pale, eyes empty, mouths whispering the same cursed words. She backed away, tripping over the cracked pavement. The gaunt man appeared again. Only now, Evelyn saw the truth. His skin was splitting, peeling away to reveal something beneath, something not human. "We are the Hollow," he said, his voice echoing with many others. "And now, so are you." The whisper surged inside her head, filling her skull, drowning out her thoughts. She screamed, clutching her ears, but the sound was inside her, gnawing, clawing. Darkness swallowed her. When Evelyn opened her eyes, the fog was gone. The sun was rising over Black Hollow. The streets were empty again. She stood in the middle of the town square, her notebook on the ground. She picked it up, her hands trembling. The last page was filled with writing, words she didn't remember writing. The hollow does not let go. The hollow whispers forever. I am theirs now. Her reflection in a broken shop window made her gasp. Her eyes were no longer her own, clouded, lifeless, whispering even as her lips stayed still. Far away, in the next town over, a farmer working in the fields paused. He thought he heard something carried on the wind. A whisper. And it spoke his name.